Graham Dickason, an orthopedic surgeon, returned from a work dinner to find his children dead. He later told police that he knew his wife was struggling with her mental health and with motherhood but had no idea she was capable of killing. Lauren Dickason, 42, had earlier admitted to killing her 2-year-old twin daughters Maya and Carla and their 6-year-old sister Leanne at their home in the town of Timaru nearly 2 years ago. Just days prior to the murders, Lauren Dickason and her husband, Graham Dickason, both qualified medical professionals, had relocated from South Africa to New Zealand in search of a more stable lifestyle far from the unrest in their home country. Prosecutors, however, pointed to Dickason's troubling phone messages and online history in the weeks before the killings, including comments about wanting to kill her children and Google searches for most effective overdose in kids. Forensic psychiatrist Justin Barry Walsh told the court that he believed Dickason's actions were motivated by her severe and increasing depression, noting that on the day of the tragedy, she felt like she was in a dream. She had pleaded not guilty to murder, arguing she was suffering from severe depression that could be traced back to postpartum depression. Prosecutors acknowledged Dickason had suffered from depression but said it wasn't enough to warrant a medical defense. They said she killed her children out of anger and resentment. Lauren Dickason at first tried to kill her children using zip ties and then suffocated them with pillows. She then placed them in their beds under the covers and tried to kill herself. During the trial, the prosecution and defense lawyers agreed that Lauren was mentally ill when she killed her children. Clinical psychologist Dr. Ghazi Metwi, who conducted extended interviews with Ms. Dickason, told the court that Ms. Dickason's depression had compounded over a number of years. Ms. Dickason's mental health never fully recovered from the devastation of her first failed IVF pregnancy, and she also suffered postnatal depression after having her daughters. However, they differed as to whether her mental state was such that she was not fully aware of what she was doing. Out of the 5 experts who gave testimony, 2 backed the prosecution's case for murder, while 3 said Ms. Dickason's mental illness was what led to her actions. The guilty verdicts on 3 counts of murder came after a 4-week trial. Jurors deliberated over 3 days and voted 11-1 for conviction, a split allowed under New Zealand laws. Lauren Dickason faces a sentence of life imprisonment.